This is a true story.
Okay, so a few years ago, I had a dream, and it was about this little boy, and I felt like I loved him, like if he was my son, but I knew in my head and in the dream that he's not my son, but it was like that protectiveness, but he was trying to protect me in my dream. So when I woke up, I was a little startled, like I was like, I love this boy, but who is I? Whatever. So then my sister, she slept over, and she had a dream about a little boy. Well, but he was a baby, and she found out that he had drowned. But she had the same connection, that same motherly feeling, you know, that nurturing. Right. That's the feeling. It was like I needed to care for him. And then there was one time when my daughter was probably like 13 or 14, and she was laying on her bed upside down, and she came out. Do you remember this? She came out, and she was freaked out. She said that she saw a little boy with like black circles, and she was a teenager, Krista, and I said, like, well, what did he look like? How tall was he? And she's like, I don't know. He was like the height of the doorknob, and to me that's about a 4-year-old
Oh, I
size.
remember that.
And I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
a dream that he was 4, and so I think she saw him. And then we found the prayer card.
So tell me about the key and
The key in the prayer
So
card, we're not
we
sure if
were,
it even has a thing
yeah, I
together,
have
but
to. I'm gonna see if someone
it's
can read
get
just,
it.
that from the
it was
first
found
house?
in the same spot
Yes.
when we redid the floor, and because, alright, you have baseboard heaters. You know what baseboard heaters are, right? Like that one along there.
Right. It's
So
right there,
we
one of
had
those.
to, I had to unscrew them and pull them off the wall a little bit
Right.
to get to to get behind them, because there was a tack board and everything. So when we started pulling that up, we found stuff that the kids lost there, but that's where I think we found the key. So we found the key behind or maybe the card. One of them was behind that thing. What was behind that?
I don't know, but it
I
was.
can't remember. We found one or the other behind the actual heater when I pulled it apart. But I think it was the key we found underneath.
Yeah, I think the card was in the.
It was stuck. Yeah, it was like literally like
And but it's in Spanish.
Yeah, we couldn't even fucking read
And
it.
the people before us,
What
we
did
know.
it say?
It's I don't know. I have to.
We
It's a
have it
whole
somewhere.
prayer.
It's a funeral card, so it's
You
kind
have
of
a
like
picture
a
or
prayer
something?
when somebody dies. So it's
Not
kind of
with me,
like a
but I will
specific
when-
for that
Okay,
person's
yeah.
death.
When
Right.
you get back, if
Or
you
for
can get a
whatever.
picture of it, I can translate it
Alright,
for
cool.
you guys. Yeah.
And then we found the key, and it was like
It looks like a little.
it says master.
It looked like a skeleton key or
Not a
No,
skeleton.
it's a little master lock key, but
Almost
like
old,
if you would.
old.
Yeah.
Like you
Like
want
an
to talk about, like
old-fashioned
let's talk
key?
about 50s old, maybe even 60s.
So like those keys that you stick in and you turn to the side.
It's for like a
that.
master lock. Like you go in, you click, but
Right.
it's old school. Like you know how you got the newer ones now. The
Monopoly
keys like
looking
yay
old.
big. This
Okay.
key's about yay big, but it's
Oh,
You
okay.
know, like the size
Looks
of
like a butterfly
diary,
almost.
like
It's
you know,
like
the
a
size of
diary
like a
key.
diary key, but not.
Right.
But it's
Kind of, I think.
But it looks like almost like your house key, like that shape
But
and
it's
that.
the
Okay.
way that you're saying that you had to move shit.
Oh, yeah, I
and
had
you
to take
found it.
shit
That's why I'm
apart,
saying,
yeah.
what if that's eerie?
That's,
What
no,
if
we found it
someone
on.
was
We found it on
literally
purpose.
like freaking
Somebody made sure we
chained
found
up
it.
there or something? If it, like one day.
You never know.
No,
Like, that's-
look, there was some evil shit going on there. I'm sure. Back and back and
I
back.
always
That's
had
prayer
that.
card.
Because
My
even if it wasn't evil, like I grew up with Dominicans, Puerto Ricans, Mexicans, El Salvadorians, Ecuadorians,
Pero
all different kinds, but they all believed in the same motherfucking thing. That witchcraft shit they did not like, and it was evil. And they stayed the fuck
Santísima
away from it.
Muerta.
Yes, Santa Maria.
Yeah.
And that's why I think they were probably practicing it, because that prayer card, even though, okay, look, you could have lost a
Yeah.
prayer card. I lost a prayer card once with my grandfather.
No,
I
you
found it
don't
again.
hide it like that.
But that was not, unless it was like, all right, unless it was hidden purposely, or it just slid back there somehow, because I found like playing cards back there from our kids. But how do you lose a prayer card there? My prayer cards I put away, or my funeral cards, whatever.
it
I
was
don't
the
know.
key.
I feel like that was like a bad omen, but
And it's
But I
the
took
fact
it.
that whenever the key is with the prayer card, yeah.
Oh, it's there together. I took it.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
There
yeah.
was one time that my son was sleeping at my mom's house, and it was an old house, and he sat up straight up in his sleep and said, "The little boy died here," and then went back to sleep, and then did not remember that happened the next day.